No, 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 no. Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Now, was it the great William Wordsworth that said, "We need monetization and microtransactions in games because the cost of creating them is just so high"? No, wait, it was EA, not Wordsworth, it was EA. I get the two confused. But is that really the case? Is the cost of game creation so high that the industry really needs to rely on a microtransaction and monetization system simply to get by? I mean, that in itself sounds a bit bonkers, but nevertheless, let's just look at an example from EA today, and let's also pick another AAA title that recently came out, Fallout 76. And because this channel was built up on the World of Warcraft, let's throw Blizzard into the mix as well. But of course, whenever any of these AAA game companies are challenged by people saying, well, you show us how much it costs to make and run these games, and then we'll be able to see for ourselves exactly the cost. And therefore, we'll be able to say, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're justified in putting these microtransactions and monetization schemes into the games because they will allow you to create new IPs and reinvest in the company and... Okay. So we can't exactly do that one then. Okay, so things aren't going so well for you right now, EA, are they? I mean, you've already debunked your own argument about needing monetization and microtransaction schemes in games by saying that having them removed from Battlefront 2 would have no material impact. Eek. And then here we are, a year later, and you're sending me emails at 2 o'clock in the morning. Naughty. Shame on you. We should probably Snapchat sometime. And what does it say? Consider joining the front lines? Maybe. Enlist now and you'll get up to 50% off Battlefield 5. Wait a minute. That sounds like a title that just came out. Why, its official release date was the 20th of November this year? And we're on the 13th of December. It's been out for about 3 weeks, and you're offering me 50% off. Kind of feel a little bit bad after exposing EA there. I'm going to just chin out for a few moments, if you don't mind. I know it's mid-video, but I'm sure you'll be okay with it. I'm just going to look through my local games, biggest game store we have in the UK, see what games they have on offer here. Let's have a look now. We've got... a title from EA, and then we've got Bethesda, and then we've got Activision, and then we've got EA, and then we've got Activision, and then we've got Ubisoft, and then we've got, Activision, and Ubisoft, and Activision. It's as if there's a theme running through that. I just can't quite put my finger on what it is. Oh, don't think you're going to get away with it, Bethesda. It's time for you now. I mean, just look at this. This is, again, my local game. And we have Fallout 76, brand spanking new, £25. It's been out for a month. That was £50 at launch. Hell, even the Tricentennial Edition was £70 at launch. 50% off, 50% off. But if I were to have a little sneaky peek around the place, Smythes, they've got you for 20 quid. 50 quid, down to 35 quid, now 20 quid. My God, they'll be paying us next to take them off their hands. But I'm sure Bethesda will take this as a learning curve and understand that a game that is released in no fit state for their audience deserves this drastic reduction in price. And they can now focus all their time, effort, and attention on fixing the game and making sure that it's in a great playable state for their customers. And not sticking their microtransaction store up, put things in there which say were absolutely free in the customization screen in Fallout 4 and God damn it, Bethesda. Which leads us to Activision Blizzard and the World of Warcraft. I'm sure absolutely everything would be hunky-dory here. And the game has been with us now for approximately 4 months, a third of a year. And in that time, pretty sure it would have held its worth. Well, apart from the fact that it offered a free pirate ship if you subscribe for 6 whole months, it had a sale immediately on the collector's edition, which is still ongoing at the moment. It's only £13 if you want to upgrade from a digital regular to a digital collector. The Recruit a Friend offer, which went out straight away, offered a free trial of the latest expansion for people who hadn't tried it. And then, of course, you'd get yourself the Meat Wagon mount if you pre-purchased Warcraft 3 Reforged. Now, apart from those little things, I'm sure that the paid services and the cost that they have for them will hold up. Well, they might have some worth if, of course, you couldn't just log on to the PTR and then automatically do these things for no cost whatsoever. And immediately, too. Showing exactly the process which is really required to do these things. Ouch. Ouch. So this is the problem that we have, gaming industry. You tell us that you can't sell a game for just RRP. You need to put in microtransactions and monetization schemes to allow you to pull in a profit, which will therefore allow further development of IPs and future games. However, you're quite prepared to turn to your shareholder and tell them, well, the removal of microtransactions and monetization schemes will have no material impact on the game itself. And so we're just left with a game at RRP, which you're prepared to absolutely annihilate at a moment's notice when a game you put out in a terrible state of disrepair doesn't sell. And that RRP can go way below 50% in just a matter of a couple of weeks or so. Therefore, not holding up the value of the game at the RRP value. So you kind of see where the quandary is here. Now, I get that for whatever reason, good or bad, sometimes things just don't work out and you've got to slash those costs to try and get people into the game and also to recoup some of those losses. But the way it seems to me as a gamer is the RRP just doesn't matter at all anymore. In actual fact, that seems to be the bonus. The thing that you want is to get people just into the product itself. And then the microtransactions and the monetization schemes, they'll take over and they'll pay for all of it and then some. Because you don't need it, but my God, you want it. So really, the worth of your games is jack shit. Interesting. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Oh, yeah. You see, that is the new advert in Korea for the Blizzard store mount, which was leaked by accident and then quickly deleted. Whoops. Looks like there's another money grab going onto the Blizz store soon. TM. Links are in the description box down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.